Hey y'all, it's Delise. I am the single mom, the half blind mom, and y'all don't know my life. It's definitely difficult being half blind just every day. But I survive and I have to survive. It's my life. I have children, young, 6 and 11. They are like my biggest supporters. They like my biggest everything. So here's my daughter right here. I'm not gonna show her though.
Hi.
If you see me, you see her. So I don't advertise my kids on social media. It's too many
Hello.
weirdos. That's her in the background saying hi. But
I'm the oldest one.
she's like my biggest fan. She helps me out. They get tired of helping me. I know it. It is a lot to deal with a parent that's, half blind or any disability or any flaw that's noticeable. So I, teach them how to work with me and things. I thank them for not being
Wait,
weird
I gotta
about
say
it.
something.
What do you want?
So basically, she's talking about how her disability is, how we help her. We basically learn it. Since we see her king, you see that she's half blind right now. We have to work with her, and yes, we do get tired of helping her. Even my youngest, even my sister, she says this a lot, but she's not here. Go ahead.
Don't pay any mind. But at the same time, they grow though. I teach them values. And I think when parents are disabled, to my opinion, it helps put value into the growth of growing children. Because a lot of people, to my opinion, when they have disabilities or flaws, to my opinion, they value life a little differently than a person that doesn't because of the lack of what we're lacking. So we learn to appreciate things more. But I only can speak for myself, but I'm sure other people feel the same way. Maybe, but I'm speaking for me and my half blindness. But don't get it twisted. I still have fun. I live life. Fun as far as being a mom, yeah. I don't go anywhere.
Being a mom is painful sometimes.
I don't do anything. I'm just a mom. I don't date. I just sleep with the kids. Nowadays, people are crazy. But I also am learning myself in this journey. Like right now, we're on our way to Walmart, get some things, and all that good stuff.
I want to see something.
Here's my pain in the butt number one.
Number one, my mother thinks that being half blind is a big deal sometimes. But don't get twisted. She don't play. She can still see. But sometimes she can't see. Some days she can, due to her vision. So me,
Well, dog, yes.
my sister,
My sister and I.
we have to help her, like go to places sometimes. When her vision is blurry, we have to guide her.
Oh, don't get it twisted. I make do on my own once at a
Yeah.
time. I've been this way before my kids were born, so I know how to handle it. But things are
Since
changing. Since I'm growing up, getting older, things are changing.
And you're still learning about yourself.
Indeed. Because the eyes naturally start deteriorating as you get older anyway. But, mine is different, but I'm definitely learning. Here's a downfall. I hate when people think you need to depend on them. I'm not speaking on my children, just people. And they use it as like a control
And most
mechanism,
people-
quiet. And they use it as a control mechanism.
And-
Like, oh, you need me so you can't say this, you can't say that. Because I am not that person.
Let me show you something. Most people think that she's blind, but she has to correct them. Go ahead.
In a nice way, but I'll be honest, being half blind is not the worst thing in the world. So every day I try to take pride in myself, as I call it my flaw, because there's someone with a way worse situation in mind, I am sure. Somewhere. My grandma used to always say, when you think your situation is bad, there's always someone with a worse situation than you.
Be grateful.
So be blessed, be grateful, be thankful for what you do have. And I am very blessed, and my faith is very high that I have the vision that I do have, and I have support. It's crazy that my most support comes from my children, but we'll get into that story later. Because family is definitely a bitch, but,
It's crazy. I think it's crazy music.
I get more support from outsiders than my own family.